This is my gas cap. That's the tether. It just broke. Thankfully, 3D printing can fix it. If this problem feels familiar, it really should, because I've done this before.
8 years earlier.
There is a way to fix it with 3D printing. But we're gonna do it in a slightly different way. Welcome to 3D Printing Nerd Studios, proudly powered by PCB Way. PCB, CNC, and 3D printing. It's all at PCBWay.com. And 3D printing is what we're talking about today. Flexible 3D printing. Flexible. This same problem happened to me nearly 8 years ago, and the video I made is still out there. Let's take a look at it and then use that to find out how we're gonna do things slightly different. I own a 2006 WRX, and oh wow, 8 years ago, Joel sure looks different. Check out that headset. Look at that microphone clipped to my ear.
That's rad.
Wow. And one of the problems it has is the, wait a minute, look at the shirt. I'm wearing the same shirt. 8 years ago, Joel. Today, Joel, we have good taste. Aha, look at this. This is the Zix Plus 3D printer. And 8 years ago, the reason that I chose this machine to do this print is because it was a machine that excelled in printing flexible material. Back then, flexible material was not the easiest thing to print. It wasn't the fastest thing to print. It was much more of a struggle than it is today. And so the Zix 3D printer, it was what I used to print flexible material for this. I wonder if they're still around. There we go. I attached it right up here. This part just gets that slid over after I remove this. So I just need to get my needle nose pliers and pry that off. It brings up a really cool concept about how 3D printing has evolved over the last 8 years. Flexible materials aren't necessarily the hardest thing to print anymore, and you don't need an expensive 3D printer in order to print them. In fact, you can get, for a low cost, a really decent multi-headed 3D printer like that one. This is the Snapmaker U1, and it's been a fantastic machine. But look at it. Now, if we compare this to the Zix 3D printer from 8+ years ago, this Zix machine was sort of modeled after the MakerBot Rep 2 or the FlashForge Creator Pro, that sort of design and case. And then the head on it had a special extruder that allowed it to print flexibles really well. But it's been 8 years, and now we have machines like this that carry multiple tools that cost less than $1,000 and can print flexible materials incredibly well. Case in point, the print that's on the bed. Check it out. So that model that I used 8 years ago, it was still out there. And that clip that I had to pull out, they actually had a model of that too. I printed these both in flexible materials. In fact, it was cookie CAD material that I used. So let's get it off the build plate. Let's see if I can get it off the build plate. There we go. PEI and TPU, they love each other very much. It's a little stringy. That's okay. Super easy to clean up. And then the button. Oh, I'm gonna need help. There we go. And just like that, we've got inexpensive TPU printed on an inexpensive machine faster than what the expensive machine was able to print the expensive TPU with. We just had to wait 8 years.
It's been 84 years.
So let's do this. Let's get this on the gas cap, and then we'll take the button out and we'll get that replaced, and then we'll see if it works. Fire is a great way to clean up wisps on a 3D print, flexible or not. Worked so well. Here's the gas cap. I grabbed right here on the plastic rubbery part that is broken, and I just pulled up, and it's sort of separated. Let's see if I can continue to get it out. There we go. It's coming. There we go. Put this one on just the same. There's a groove that it fits into. Look at that. Oh my gosh, ready? It rotates. Okay, so let's head out to the car and let's put it in. In the time it took us to do this, it started raining. It is springtime in Seattle, after all. Okay, let's get this on. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. There we go, and that's gonna go just right there. Oh man, I forgot the tools to let me take that out. Dang it, let's go get the tools. Okay, hold on. I don't think we need to get the tools because check this out. There's a hole here where this one went in, but there's one up top as well. I think what's possible is for me to put that right up there. Okay, I can take care of this later once I have the proper tools.
Eventually.
But I am thrilled, absolutely thrilled about that. We were able to take something from 8 years ago and use it to fix a very similar, if not the same situation. And not just that, we got to take a look at an older 3D printer that was really good at flexible materials, but we can do better now 8 years later. I think it's important to pay attention to the past, not just so we're not redoing the same mistakes, but so we can find the things that we did before that are improved thanks to upgrades and updates and advancements in 3D printing. And just like that, I fixed my car. My gas cap tether now works. I don't have to set it on the hood and accidentally forget about it or have it roll off or drop it on the ground or whatever. It is attached. That's all thanks to 3D printing. And not just that, a new 3D printer that could print flexible materials really fast, and the material and the printer are also a lot less expensive than they were 8 years ago. Well, with that in mind, we're gonna call it good. Thanks for watching. If you made this far, you're awesome. Don't forget to hug each other more, fight for a cause you believe in, practical print, all the things. And as always, high five.